Welcome to the Tackroom in its current state. My best friend Karen and I share this tackroom, and we are about to reorganise it and make it a little more user-friendly. In this cupboard we keep our show day rugs, some numnahs and spare bridle parts. Over here are our rugs, everyday rugs, and the rugs that I use on the horses that I rehome. Here are our saddles and saddle pads. It's not the best system at the moment. We're going to change things around a little bit. In this cupboard are more show day supplies, helmets, gloves, whips, false tails, boots and brow bands up the top there. So over in this corner we have our lunging supplies and training aids. So you can see it's not too bad, but we want to reorganise things, sort out the rugs, especially the rehoming rugs and the saddle pads, so let's get started.
Well, I think to begin with we pull all the rugs out here in the breezeway because there's those rugs, and then more rugs there, and then rugs along there, and then rugs there, and then also get the rehoming rugs organised to begin with.
How?
By size. Let's do it by size.
Okay. This is a lot.
I didn't remember that I had those rugs.
I didn't remember. We also need to be ruthless. Like if we don't use it, it doesn't fit. It's badly. So go.
Okay. I struggle with that, Karen.
I forgot. I think we should.
What is even this? What does this say?
It doesn't.
Okay. This one's in the spare spares, which is fine.
Because they're really big. We should keep those clips. Let's get it rid of
That looks good though.
Yeah, but see, we're matching ones to George's rug, and he just doesn't wear them. Are these clips great? Nothing else. Some great new
So
clips.
what are we going to do with this?
That, I was going to donate it to the RDA with George's other rug here.
Alright, so maybe we need a donation pile over here. Over there.
Yeah.
You're donating that?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I've got
We'll let Christian go through
Yeah.
and see if he wants anything from the race horses.
Yes.
This looks
It's
quite
brand
new.
It's brand new.
And
I had two because I had
is
one.
it massive though? Or is it,
That
is
one's. I think I
doesn't
might have
look
had that one
massive.
cut down.
Yeah, okay. I vote we keep this one because it's
Okay.
new and it's good.
Okay. I mean, they were never waterproof anyway. But they
No.
are showerproof.
Okay. I vote that we scrap this because I've literally never used it in my life.
Okay. 6 foot
Fly combo it says.
combo.
But again with no neck. Donate? Looks
Oh.
like it's broken off.
Oh, okay. Maybe just would
Christian.
Christian could use that.
And this is a 6 foot, but it's a heap of shit.
Don't know.
Donate. It's a cool coat to begin with. Like,
Why?
Why?
Because for one stage we didn't have that many options.
no, that's the thing.
I feel I've never seen a horse wear that.
Okay.
That.
And this maybe rehome.
Because what size is it?
I don't know, but it's not waterproof and
We've got a better. We've
got
others.
better. This is going well.
I think this is going well.
So that is, wait, they're the wrong, that's in the wrong. That's a 6'3" and that's a 6 foot.
I was looking for a texter.
There is a texter about. If not, there's one in the show box.
I think that's where my texter might have gone. I think it might have moved it over the show box.
Okay. Okay, so here we come across cotton rugs. Does
We
this
haven't come
have,
across them before.
does this have a
6 foot.
6 foot? So that can go in that pile. In this
If
box,
they pass the test.
if they pass the test. But I think
Well, I like
these
that
ones should. Good thing we haven't bought cotton rugs in a while, Karen.
Oh, they're nice. Oh, hang on, that one was
This is a 6'6".
It didn't fit him very well.
Yeah, but I think we decided that if I got a giant rehomer.
That's why it was there.
Yeah.
Because that's the problem with George. Because he's that weird shape.
Yeah.
It either sits brilliant on him or... Actually, no,
It
that
says
was...
Charlie, but
Sorry, that was Monty's.
yeah.
That was Monty's.
That says Charlie, so it's probably a 6'3".
Yeah.
I don't know if all the 6'3 is going to fit.
Well, what we can do
Is put a couple of boxes.
put a couple of boxes of 6'3s and there were 6 bucks.
Yeah.
I can pick them up on
We
the
can
way
pick
home
some up.
tomorrow.
Yeah, because we can probably fit quite a few.
Do you think we can stack them too high?
Probably not.
What about underneath if we get proactive about tidying underneath?
Okay. This is another 6'3". So we don't actually have that many 6 foot, but we don't really need spare 6 footers because
Well, Maya's got lots of 6 foot though.
exactly.
That's the thing.
So
she's wearing them.
She's wearing them. I could even chuck a 6 foot doona in there.
Yeah.
Because
What about that burgundy one?
yeah.
That doesn't fit her very well.
No, and she's got the new doona.
And like that thing there fits George beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fits me terrible.
Yeah. We might be able to use that tub once.
That tub's just full of
Shit.
guilt and shame.
Yeah.
Things we don't actually know that's in there.
Maybe we should just tub these up, put them up,
Yeah.
and then we'll put anything else that needs to be tubbed in a different tub.
Or in a pile to be tubbed.
In a pile to be tubbed.
In a pile that we trip over some thigh tops.
Okay.
Well,
Well, can you reach the top because
certainly can.
well, this is the littlest one, I think. Although I think I just put the wrong size in that. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They're in the tub. They're a thing.
No, that was a 6 foot.
Is it a 6? Oh yeah, 6
It was
foot.
a 6 foot. Mine was
I think this was 5'9"
6 foot because we didn't have enough.
5'9",
Yeah.
but I think that's self-explanatory. In he goes. And then that needs to be left out because this is a large, heavy, which would actually come in handy if Jackson comes to be rehomed. I think this should go into the rehomers and this too, because this would fit Jackson if he comes. Some of these are like sentimental rugs from Charlie that I just never...
And why would you? It's a brilliant rug.
It's a good rug and hard to find. That's like as heavy as a doona
Well,
rug.
the thing is, I can't find a nice, well, I haven't found a nice thick wool for
Yeah.
George.
I think we've actually done a really good job.
Yeah, and it's the same system we sort of had, that we haven't changed for years.
Yes,
Like, it sort of just gets away from you. It's like your wardrobe.
it is. We've had to Marie Kondo it.
Does this rug spark joy with you?
Yes, they all do. I do love rugs a
This is
lot.
actually a 6'6" stuff.
Sorry?
This is actually a 6'6".
Is it? So we pulled all the saddles out. Put them in the tie-up bay. Got through most of the rugs.
Is that Chinese food?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's a show day hood.
Which?
Goes with something. Okay.
Okay, good. And what about this one?
What's that one? That's another show day hood.
I don't think I've ever seen this one. Like, ever.
I didn't remember that I owned him. Maybe the blue one, maybe the other one can stay in that, like the goldy one can stay in the cupboard,
Okay.
and the blue one can go into
Okay.
general use.
How about this one?
No, that one can stay in there because that's like a wicking cooler.
I got attacked by a number.
Okay.
We're going to have to look at that system.
We're making progress. At least we got all the saddles out.
Where
And
is
all the
the
rugs are
rug
done.
For this?
I don't know. Is the rug in there? The rug for that in there? So here is the final reveal. All finished. Bridles. They still need a little bit of organisation. But here we have organised the show day rug cabinet neatly organised. Then up the top we have, in that box I have my eventing supplies, not that I ever event, but if I need to, I have jumping boots and number holders, etc. up there. Up the top in the boxes I have all of the rugs organised for my rehoming horses when they come, and I need different size rugs. They're all organised into sizes. And here we have our rugs that we use before a show to keep them clean after they've been washed, and then our rugs that we use every day. The fly sheets have been organised and put away as we won't need them over the winter. Down here is our heavy rugs and waterproof rugs, stable doonas, etc. that we will be using in the winter. We have our show day box and our preparation box with all of our plaiting gear, and there I am keeping my duffel bag which I chuck things in when I go to a show. And in the corner we've got some half pads, and over in that box I have put all of the fly veils and fly boots that we again won't be needing. I have some spare saddles which I again use if I get a rehomer and they're a little different size. I've got those saddles which I can try on them to make sure that they fit. And then we have our whips. So this is new. We have a new system for storing our pads, which I think is going to work a little better than what we had going on before. So I got these hooks from Bunnings, and I can store a couple of pads on each one. So that's going to be handy. And then here we have, there's a pony saddle, my jumping saddle, my dressage saddle, Tony's saddle that he's currently using, which I think is a trainer's pony, and Karen's jumping saddle and Karen's dressage saddle. Because she's a lot taller than me, she uses the top two pegs. And here we have our box of girths, spare girths, always extremely handy. And we didn't really organise in here much because it was pretty good. So up there we have our brow bands. We've got a full size tub up the top and then a cob size down the bottom. Then we have our whips that we use at shows, false tails, some helmets, a little hat that Karen has let out Tony in before, and it looks really cute. And then we have Karen's helmet and a spare helmet and some bridle bags down there. And here we have our show boots and some show head collars. And in this box we have got our show day sort of dressage saddle pads, and also some nice boots and bandages that we keep clean that we're just going to use for lessons and nice kind of more special occasions. Huggy, what you doing? And here we have our rollers and lunge leads, some bridles that we use to lunge, and a few other training aids. And there are helmets that we use every day. And in here we have just some other odds and sods. I have a neck sock, some hairnet, and we keep some deodorant, very important deodorant, and some spurs and gloves that we just use every day when we ride. And so that's it. That is the finished Tackroom. So we are very much looking forward to using this and having it a little more user friendly.